everybody, it's Crafty Kathy. I wanted to show you guys a very small, short little haul. I went to a Braves game this past Sunday in Atlanta, Georgia, and we stopped in Acworth, Georgia, exit 277 on Interstate 75, and I found some stuff that we never have at the Chattanooga Dollar Tree. Now, like I said, it's not a huge haul, but I do want to show you what I have. Now, here we are already moving into Christmas stuff. Today's October 5th, and we're already doing Christmas DIYs. And by the way, I have a Halloween. I know I'm running late, but I have a Halloween DIY video that I hope will be out tomorrow, and it's going to be last minute, and I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm really behind on that. I haven't been feeling good and just things, you know, but anyways, I got these. These are window clings, and I got 2 of them. These are just things that we don't have at my Dollar Tree here in Chattanooga. I've never seen these. It's these little skeletons, and they're the ones where they're wood, where you can like move their arms and legs. I love stuff like anything that's wood at Dollar Tree is a good thing. And you know what? We never have these stove burners at the Chattanooga Dollar Trees anymore. Never. And I've been wanting to do a tiered tray with one of these to show you guys how simple. Like if you don't have a tiered tray, you don't have to pay $40, $50, even $20 for a tiered tray. You can make your own for a couple of dollars, and I'm going to show you guys that you can make it out of that. Okay, this was a Dollar Tree Plus, but my husband was running me out of the store. I told him, I was like, if you say that we're going to stop at this Dollar Tree, don't say a word, because you know I'm going to be in there for a long time. But it was before the game, and he was like, come on, we're going to be late. So I didn't get half of the stuff I wanted to get, but I did get some things. It was the Dollar Tree Plus, and as you know, their stuff is $1, $3, or $5. My daughter found this MTV shirt, which she loved, and it was $5. I thought this was cute. I'm going to use this now. Hello, fall. Look how pretty that is, and colorful. We don't have those. I've never seen that. Now, here is a Christmas bag, and I thought this was so cute. They actually didn't have a lot of Christmas bags at this one yet, but look how cute that is. Christmas tree farm, and it's got like the old station wagon car. It reminds me of the Lampoon's car. That's my favorite Christmas movie besides Charlie Brown. It is my favorite Christmas movie, like not cartoon. Look at these trucks. Like I've never seen these trucks, and let me know if you guys have seen them. I've never seen these at our Dollar Tree like this. They're a good thick, they're the MDF board, but they're thick. They're a good thick quality. And then I just grabbed one of these. This one doesn't have anything in, like the pumpkins or whatever, and it's a little bit thicker than the usual. I found these wood rounds. They're just regular wood rounds, nothing to them. And I'm going to be able to either I'm going to put 2 of them together, because I'm doing the craft fairs. I'm either going to put 2 of them together to make like a wood round sign, or I can just do them simple like this. They are thin, but they're still, people would love to have these to stick on their doors, and I would probably sell them for like $10 when they're totally finished. And who wouldn't want a little wood round to stick on their door? I got like 5 of those because we don't have those here. This was $3, and it is it looks just like those small ones that we have, the little trays that we have at the Dollar Tree, but it's much bigger, and it was $3. I also got a snowman that is movable. His little limbs are movable, and it burns me up because we're doing Christmas stuff now. And look what I found. I don't know why, but anything that has the, like the pieces put together and is held up, I don't care what it is. I love it. I love it. I love it. I found this, and my favorite is the leaf. I saw one other crafter with one of these in a DIY video, and I was like, you devil, how did you get that? But probably lived in Georgia. No, I don't know. And then this, I've never seen these before. It is very thin. But it's cute. It says Merry Christmas. It's the truck and a tree. And then you just color in your, around it. I think those are cute. And then this one says peace. And it's a wreath. It's the same thing. Very thin. But hey, I don't mind stuff like that. It doesn't bother me at all. And got some little crafter square poinsettias. I've not seen these before in my Dollar Tree to my recollection. I can use those for whatever. I got a Santa Claus that is the little movable wood Santa. And these aren't like, they're thin, but they're not like snappable, super thin like these things are. These are very thin. The other things are not. I found some tiny bottle trees. We never find these anymore in our, I don't know why my Dollar Tree don't carry those anymore. I don't know why. I'm almost finished, y'all, already. I told you he was running me out of the store. I was so mad. And I know for a fact that my Dollar Tree won't get these at all. At all. I think these are so cute. They look like books, okay? And you open them up, and put whatever in them. And this one has the little train that says North Pole Express. And this one says Santa's Naughty or Nice List. I think they're adorable. And then this one is Fresh Farm Christmas Trees. And it is like a, one of the really, really thick. It looks like a little box / bag. It's really thick. And I got some Christmas ribbon. Candy cane, and oh my gosh, I about flipped out when I found this, y'all. Can you see that? It's got Sabby on it. Look, it's got pugs on it. Like what? It's got pugs and French bulldogs, French bulldogs, oh, that's probably going, I think I'm going to veer away from a pug this time. You didn't hear that, Sabby. But I've had pugs for years. That's ever since I got a pug back in 2004. I was going through nursing school. I got my first pug. I've never had another breed of dog because they are me. They're like my breed. Does that make sense to you? They're quirky, they're funny, they're goofy. Everything about a pug is comical. Like they're funny, they're lighthearted. When my little girl was growing up, she would run like I would have one Rascal. He was my first pug, and he's like, whoa, the king of the pugs in my mind. He's gone now. And she would run like, little kids are rough, and like jump almost on him on the couch, and he would just like go like that and like look at me like, Mama, can you do something with this? No pug that I've ever had, it has ever growled or even offered to, never even got mad. I have never seen a pug get mad unless we're like riling them up, playing with them, and they'll go, arr, but I have never, ever in my life seen a pug be mean to anybody. And so pug is like my breed. It's just like, I don't know. It just... I love them. But anyways, back around to what I was saying is French bulldogs are very close to pugs. They're very expensive dogs, by the way. And they look a lot like a pug. They got their little tails cut off. They don't have the curly tails. They have a little stub tail because they cut it off. They're a little bit bigger than a pug and usually fatter, which I love. Anybody that's like a vet's going to get mad at me for saying this, but I love fat dogs. Love fat dogs. And that's probably another reason why I like pugs, because I think fat dogs are just beautiful. Not like obese, sick, fat, but like just chubby, chunky little... Anyways, I'm not even going to go there. I love pugs. Okay, back to the haul. Good grief. Okay, so I found these. I love it. Y'all can tell I'm a big Charlie Brown fan too. I'm always good grief, good grief. So, found another one. I just think these are bomb, y'all. I love these. Like, I really like to make stuff like this, and so many people have went on about how much they love this, so I'll probably make a couple of these to take for this weekend when I sell. This weekend I'm going to be selling here in my hometown, Saudi Daisy. They have some stuff, and I'm going to be selling there. I found these at the Dollar Tree, y'all. Simply Blessed, and it's a hook, and it's really, it's good. It's like thick, you know what I mean? I need something to hang my aprons. When I walk in the door, I have a bunch of aprons. And by the way, that reminds me, when I do my Halloween video tomorrow, I'm going to be dressed up. Woo! So it's going to be cute and exciting. And I don't dress up in ugly, scary stuff. It's cute. It's so cute. But anyway, I've got like 2 more things and I'm done, y'all. Not 2, but a couple. All right, so look at these little wood slides. Are these not cute? There's this one, which is my favorite. And then there's just the plain one. Plain one again. And then there's this one. And of course, I think I got like 3 of each one. I got some felt. Whoop-de-doo. But we don't like, the only felt that we have is like some odd, crazy color that nobody needs right now, like yellow. You know, what are you going to do with yellow? We got Halloween, fall, and Christmas, and pretty much everybody's moving into Christmas. What are you going to do with yellow felt? Come on now. Somebody will come up with something now since I said that. They'll go, oh, you can put yellow felt on a star. Just, come on, guys. Give me a break. You know I'm special. Okay, I have never in my days ever, I've seen so many crafters have these and they put them on the end of their beads, of their, you know, their, I just lost my word. You know what I'm talking about, the beads, okay. They put these on the end of them and put some kind of cute little saying. It's those little chunky things. Or you can use these if you're making a candlestick and you're going to set your candle on it. So it's just those big chunky wood. I got every one they had, which looks like it was only 2. For some reason, I thought there was 3. Okay, and this one. I think this one is, I love that shape. I like anything that has a little bit of a different shape to it. It's interesting. And at first I wasn't going to get the star, but then I thought Christmas, hello, the star that was over Jesus. I mean, how could I not? You know, and I forgot I've got another bag here. I'm sure y'all won't be mad because this was a short haul, and I'm sorry, but I did want to show you what I got because I never find this stuff. This year, this is an ornament that I haven't seen before. And they probably had them before. I just haven't seen them. They're just little bells, little plastic bells, and they're bright, gaudy silver. But we can paint those and make those so cute, you know. And these are one of my favorite ornaments. If y'all see these, snag them because we're definitely going to be doing a DIY with these. It's one of the cutest DIYs that I do for Christmas. It's very quick, simple, and cute. And it involves the trees. So get those. If you need 4 of them. So you'll need 2 packs. And then this one, I think this one was here last year. Just a big old, looks like a snowflake or something. It was here. Glitter full. And then these were here. But after about, you know, the middle of October, I never saw them again. So I went ahead and got them. It looks like little female deer. I think they're pretty. And once again, they're full of glitter and stuff. But you can paint that and, you know. I actually found like fallish glitter, fall colored glitter. Do y'all see those colors? That color, that orange, bomb. And then I got these because I'm gonna be doing some stuff in the next probably the next video where I'm going to be using some glitter. You know, we don't normally go for glitter or like it, but there are times when you need glitter. So I went ahead and got some. And then I found this style of sign, which I love this one. You can put welcome. There's so much you can do with that. I've never found these in the stores before. They say, happiness is you. Yeah, I'm just bursting with happiness today. I'm just like in a mood today because I'm really, really tired. We ran all weekend. Saturday, my daughter wanted to go to a haunted house here in Chattanooga, and it was called Haunted Hilltop. And y'all, my husband, okay, I went, but this is something y'all don't know about me. I'm a big wuss when it comes to Michael Myers and chainsaws. I am terrified of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that's because of trauma that happened when I was a child over that movie, and I won't get into it at this point. But anyways, they all went in the haunted house, and I was up on the hill in the middle of nowhere with my seat down, laying there watching my YouTube videos. All right, so I'm just laying there watching a video. Then all of a sudden I feel something like there, and I'm in a truck, so I'm up. You know, I'm not down on the ground, I'm up. And so I look over, and if somebody's standing there, their face is right in the window of the truck, because my husband has it's a Dodge truck, and it's one of the big taller ones. So there was this thing, and when I'm watching my YouTube, my glasses make everything, because I'm gotten old, and I have to, if something is close up, I have to take my glasses off. So I had my glasses like this. I could not see. At first I thought this thing was my daughter, and I go, get out of here, you dummy, because I thought it was my daughter being silly. Okay, and on further inspection, I was like, why isn't she talking? And I looked closer because there wasn't much light. And my husband comes on the other side of the truck suspiciously, flips on the light, and he goes, look, Kathy. And when I looked, that thing was a clown with its face, and I'm scared of clowns too. And it had its face, and it was like a scary clown, and it was going, you know how they do that thing where they just turn their head sideways like they're going, and study it like they're trying to understand you or study you. You know what I mean? How they'll go like, that thing was doing that. And I started screaming, and I go, you scared me to death. And then I just stood there for a minute like, okay, leave now. I'm scared. Okay, leave now. And we stood there like looking at each other for a minute, and this thing goes, ah, just out of nowhere, but like the most high-pitched, scary scream. And I wasn't expecting it, and it scared me to death. I let my husband have it. I mean, I probably said some ugly words. I was tore up mad. I was like, I know you did that, you devil. I know you did that, because these guys are done getting paid to scare everybody else. He's not going to come up here in the middle of nowhere and couldn't even see me, because I was laid back in my seat with my just nothing. I wasn't bothering nobody. Sent this devil up the hill to try to scare me. So my husband's like, ha, 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 ha. No, I didn't send him, but I was going to send Michael Myers. And I didn't know Michael Myers was down there. So I was like, okay, well, y'all going back down the hill. So and I know I'm taking up time, but y'all don't care. Most of y'all don't care. So he went back down the hill, and when he did, I thought, I'm going to trick his butt, because my husband's going to tell one of them devils down there, hey, it's the big gray Dodge truck. He'll probably give them the license number, who knows, up on the hill at such and such, and they're going to come up there and scare me. And I thought, oh, no, they're not, because he left the keys in there. So I slid. I wouldn't even get out of the truck and go around. Like, I was not taking chances. I slid my fat butt across that seat. I locked every door and had every window up, turned the car on, and I thought, okay, if one comes behind me, he better RIP, because he's going to be dead. And so I just backed up, wasn't even watching where I was just, nah, you know, I was like, I was scared. Y'all would be laughing at me, because I am a wuss. But here I go down the hill, And when my husband come back up, he was like, why did you park up here? I waited till they got finished, which took hours. They went in at like 8 o'clock and it was 11 before they come out. That place is making the jack at $20 per person. Come on. And it was real redneck run anyway. But anyways, I moved the truck. And I was like, well, I had to move the truck because cars was coming up the hill. And I was afraid we wasn't going to be able to get out. But I never told him it was because he wasn't going to get me again. But as I laid there, there was a haunted hayride. And the little hayride, when it was almost done, would come up behind me. And I kept hearing something going, click, click, click. And I was like, what is that noise? And I turned around and there was this thing, another devil back there. He had a mask on of that movie Saw. And it was that white face, and it had that clown, that nose that goes like that, black and white, and it looks like a clown, and it's just scary looking. But anyways, he was clicking that, a big, like an iron pole where wire for a fence, like cattle wire, where the wire goes through, and then they do it like, you know what I mean, those big iron poles. And he had this huge machete and was going ding, ding, ding. And there was a bunch of trees. And so when that little ride would come by, he would come out from the trees running already and jump up in the middle of the wagon and just scare them to death and grab that machete and go ding, ding, ding on the side of that wagon. I was like, these people are crazy. I'm not paying somebody to scare me. No, I'm not. I don't like that. Mama took me in a haunted house when I was 6 years old, and she traumatized me, okay, because, like, I remember the dude goes, he was trying to talk scary, and he goes, get down on your knees and climb like when you were a little baby. And he told us to crawl, and we were going through this tunnel, and I was like, come on. I was only 6. I don't know why Mama chose to take me through a haunted house. But anyways, it was one that was not so scary because it was in the city of Saudi Daisy. The police department put it on, so it was for a good cause. And she probably thought it's not going to be that bad. But for a 6-year-old, come on. And they were picking on me. The dude come after me with a chainsaw while we're down there crawling. And you couldn't go nowhere. So my thought process at 6 years old was to get up under my mama and crawl while she's crawling over me. And she wouldn't let me. She like kicked me with her foot. And I was like, I'm on my own in this sea of devils. And I was so scared. So anyways, I have not been in a haunted house since then. I'm traumatized. And that's just another thing on my list of being traumatized as a child. Okay, back to the haul. And like I said, I've got 1 or 2 more things and I'm done. And I'm sorry I've run my mouth, but y'all know I can't even do a fast haul. It's so sad. Okay, look at this. It's vinyl. I've never tried their vinyl on a Cricut. Those of you that have, let me know how it works. Because you can peel the back off of this and just use this as like whatever, you know. I could put it on one of these even. A matter of fact, I think, yeah, it showed a picture of that. Look at that. It showed a picture of it on there. So you can use it for things like that. I've got a few more items, y'all, and I'll be done. This says known for the holidays. It's one of the gift tags. And this is a newer type of RV. Y'all know I'm big into RVs because we've got a camper and I love to camp. Townsend, Tennessee, up in the Smokies, is my favorite place to camp. And if you guys have a camper or go camping, go up there with your family and you will love it. It's the quiet side of the Smokies. And they have bike trails, so we get out at night and ride up and down the road. There's not many people at all, and there's bike trails all the way up and down the whole city. And it's beautiful. For miles and miles, you can ride your bikes, and it's all flat. So even my big hefty butt can get up there and just go. And I'm like, hey, look at me. I'm on a bike with my big tail up in there like, hey, I don't care. I mean, you know, whatever. As long as I can still move, I'm going to move. Because Lord knows I don't want to get stuck. I got these off of Amazon, but I wanted to show you. It's those Scrabble tiles. I paid $7.99 for these, and it says there's 200 in there. No, this is a set of 100, so I accidentally got the wrong set. There's one of 100 and one of 200. So, yeah. And I got this little tiny skinny electrical tape. You probably can't see it. There's 5 rolls in each little stack. See, it's so tiny. You can use this electrical tape to put across like a board and make it look like shiplap lines. It's just a lazy way of doing it, which I like. And my husband's going to beat me for buying this off of Amazon because he's an electrician and he has so many things of electrical wire. But I've never seen the little skinny one. He always brings home the one that's about that thick. And drives me crazy because it never fails. Every time I wash a pair of pants, there's a roll of electrical wire and wire nuts in his pant pockets. Okay, guys, that's it. I just looked and discovered this is the only thing that I didn't show. I forgot that. I found this. And, I just thought, I think I've got a couple more of these. And I thought, well, I'm going to get this one because you can put Christmas candy or whatever in it. And then I just got a simple wreath for them because we needed more. I'm sorry that this haul went so long, but I just wanted to reach out to you guys. I don't feel like I have talked much to y'all, and I'm glad. I like doing stuff like this where I can yak and be silly and tell y'all about the traumas of my childhood, which don't really exist. It's only up here. But, you got to do what you got to do to survive. And so, yeah, I love you guys. And thank you for watching. And I will have a video out tomorrow. I'm going to work hard on it and get it out. I haven't even started editing. Sure. It will either be Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm hoping it's going to be tomorrow. I love you guys. Be blessed, be safe, and be happy. And if anybody knows anything about chickens, wanted to throw this in there right quick. Penny Pio something's up with Penny Pio. She is losing her feathers, and it's the feathers that goes on her body. And at the base of her, I guess it's like her butt, not like her butt, but like, you don't want a chicken's back at the very end where their feathers start to, where their tail feathers start to come up like this at that spot where the tail feathers would be coming up, which is still kind of on the back. It's not the butt area, really. It's like the back. She has this thing. I don't know what it is. I have a friend, and we don't have any like vets around here that will accept chickens, which burns me up and people think I'm crazy because I want to take my chicken to a vet. I'm probably going to give her some antibiotics, from like Tractor Supply and stuff because I don't want to lose my Penny Pio. She looks like she's skinny to me, but I think it's because she's losing her feathers. Like you can see that there's like where the quills come out, you can actually see there's nothing and then there's feather. But there's this thing on her bottom area, her back / it's not her butt, but like I said, it's her back. And it's about this long. And it looks like a wart / pimple. And I know that's disgusting, but like when I first saw it, it was about as long as from like that first joint of your finger up. And it's just like kind of long and skinny looking. It looks like a zit. And I was like, what's that, Penny? And then and the other ones haven't gotten it. So I've been researching hard. Every day I research. The only thing that I can find that comes close to it is called fowl pox. And there's wet fowl pox, which is normally in the mouth. And it's like white. It's almost like thrush. And then there's dry fowl pox. And chickens get it. And it's something that it starts off looking like a zit. And then it turns to look like a wart. And then it just turns black, like ashy looking, and falls off. And it says it usually lasts about 2 weeks. And it's a virus that runs through chickens. And usually when one gets it, if the other ones if it's not quarantined, the other ones will get it. But in hers, that's called the wet dry pox that's in there. Then there's a dry fowl pox, which it said it kind of affects the comb and wattles. The comb, of course, is the part that comes up. The wattles is those 2 cute little red things that hang down. And that's usually where they get those spots at. And she doesn't have them there. It's there. I don't know if something scratched her and it's gotten infected, but why would her feathers be falling out? And I'm terrified that I'm going to lose my Penny P.O. And you know she's my little cover girl, and I think she's hot, and she's just so cute. And I don't want to lose my chickens. I know that's crazy, but I love them. And so if any of y'all have any idea, or if you have chickens and you're like, hey, one of mine had that, let me know, because I haven't a clue. I've got to take a picture of it and send it to a buddy of mine that knows a lot about chickens, and maybe we can have some light at the end of the rainbow. But she's acting really weird. Usually she comes up to me and lets me pet her and everything. She don't want to be around me, but I've tried to catch her a couple of times, and so she knows I'm after her. And I don't want to stress her, because chickens can get stressed out. And at first I thought it was just stress because of that silly cat that we adopted from the Humane Society that I'm allergic to now. And anyway, we've got the cat. I put it outside, and it's been like lunging at them and stuff, and it stresses them. So I am, my cousin, I think, is going to take the cat, which it'll be a good home. I'm not taking her back to the Humane Society. She's an adorable cat. And how do I get off on these things? I don't know. Anyways, Penny P.O. has a zit. So we'll just leave it at that. And I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.